Let's get this started. We click start. My favorite thing about doing Resident Evil runs the other day was hearing. I have like an auto splitter for that game, so it automatically splits when you do certain things, which is really useful. So you don't have to like worry about it. I think you were there, V. And for some reason, when it would do the auto splitter start, if it did it on a weird timing, it would basically like shorten the word. But I don't even understand how it was doing it. So it'd be like start, start. So usually it's like the Mario Party, like start. But if it auto splits, it'd be like start. I don't know. I am already distracted. Where's my? We need more. It always gets clogged, motherfucker. You think the big carts are gonna be all good, and then it gets clogged. So if you remember, we have our team before here. Peener, Stoner, Sass, and 420 Blaze It. I'm just gonna recap it for everyone who hasn't been here. So the main character, Lucas, or Peener, basically his whole family got fucking totally destroyed. His mom was murdered by a Drago after a fire took over their town, after like a mysterious army moved in. And so essentially his whole life got fucked. Stoner is a thief who basically was tasked to steal something called the hummingbird egg from the castle that was in Tasmili Village, like the place they all live. But unfortunately, right when they got it, him and Sass, he ended up meeting Sass on the way. They got bombarded by the army and ended up getting like separated, and no one knew where Stoner was. Sass used to be the princess of the castle, and 420 Blaze It is just Peener's dog. So you know it's a classic, like the kid and his dog. So that's why the dog's there. So anyways, as the game went on, Peener grew up. Oh, and then there was also a monkey called Money. And Money the monkey was getting tortured by basically one of the affiliate people of the army. His name was Facade. And he was the dude who brought in like the happy boxes or like the TVs and like new technology and money and all that stuff to the village that didn't exist there before. And so after then some time passed. Peener got older, got 3 years later. His twin brother is still missing. His father just basically fucked off. And so, while wandering around the town, he finds out that Stoner's still alive. And so after meeting Stoner, and Sass was there too, like undercover, he was working at a place called Club Titty Boo. And he was part of this band called DMCA, or DCMC. But we're calling them DMCA. And they were like a really rocking group. So anyways, he gets his memory back. And we remember where the hummingbird egg is. If you remember, he stole that way back in chapter 2. And so we're in chapter 4 now, if you're wondering in the story. So he hid the egg. We go find the egg, basically. After we find the egg, it turns out that, like, we don't find it. Like, it runs into, like, the Tower of Love and Peace, which is that place that's been electrocuting, like, the world. If you remember the start of the game, our house was, like, electrocuted and shit like that. Or not start of the game, but the start of, like, this chapter. And that's basically because of the Tower of Love and Peace, because it shoots lightning everywhere. So anyways, we scale the tower, and we were able to get in because mysteriously they think we look like someone. So we're just able to get in because of that. So we must look like someone important. Anyways, we climb the tower, and we end up meeting Facade, the dude from chapter 3 again, who fucking hates all of us because he knows we're like the people who like know the real shit that's going on. Like we haven't been manipulated by the army and all that. And so as he like basically he does like some Final Fantasy 7 shit where he's gonna like frame us for destroying the tower and all this shit. And basically as he's trying to get away, he slips off and fucking breaks his neck. And we jump on a helicopter using our little rope snake. If you've ever played Smash Bros, I think the one time rope snake comes into play. So we use rope snake and we're like hanging on. We're hanging on for dear life, and rope snake's basically like, yo, I have like good news and bad news. Like good news, like I'm now a major character in the game. It's amazing. The bad news is my jaw can't support 3 people and a dog, so fuck you. And basically, we all fall to our death? And that's where we left off. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Chapter 6, Sunflower Fields. The saddest chapter in the game. It's a wild ride. One thing I want to point out is sunflowers were his mother's favorite flower before she died. Don't do it, Dewey. Don't do it. It's her. What's going on, Mother Saga fan? And that's chapter 6.